Hey everyone! Welcome back to Money Tailors channel, where we dive into financial wisdom, entrepreneurship, and strategies for achieving financial freedom. I'm your host, and today we're covering a book that's been a game changer for so many people looking to break away from the slow path to wealth. The Millionaire Fastlane, by MJ DeMarco. This book is for those who feel stuck in the traditional financial system, the slow, get a good job, save, and retire at 65 feet model, and are ready to crack the code to wealth and live rich while they're young. If you're tired of playing it safe, this is the video for you. In today's video, I'll give you a quick summary of the book and the key concepts, followed by 5 powerful lessons that can help you fast-track your way to financial freedom. So, stick around till the end for some actionable insights. And as always, if you're new here, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more tips on mastering your money and living life on your terms. Alright, let's get into it. The Millionaire Fastlane, by MJ DeMarco is all about rejecting the conventional wisdom of the slow path to wealth. DeMarco divides financial paths into 3 categories: the sidewalk, the slow lane, and the fast lane. The sidewalk is the path of financial irresponsibility. People on the sidewalk live paycheck to paycheck, spend recklessly, and rely on debt to fund their lifestyle. They don't think about long-term wealth. The slow lane is the conventional route we're all told to follow. Get a job, save a small percentage of your income, invest it in the stock market, and hope that by the time you're 65, you'll have enough money to retire. This method may work, but it's slow and leaves you dependent on factors you can't control, like the market or your job security. Then there's the fast lane. This is the path of entrepreneurship, innovation, and leveraging scalable systems to build wealth quickly. DeMarco's message is clear: if you want to live rich and free while you're young, you need to get off the slow path and onto the fast lane. There are 3 paths. First is sidewalk, which is financial recklessness. Second is slow lane, which is traditional, slow wealth building, and third one is what aim to learn. The fast lane means entrepreneurship and rapid wealth building. The fast lane isn't about get-rich-quick schemes. It's about creating a business or system that can scale, generate massive value, and produce income without being tied directly to your time. It's all about leverage. Now, let's dive into 5 key lessons from The Millionaire Fastlane that can help you get on that fast lane and achieve financial freedom. 5 key lessons from the book. Lesson 1. Wealth is not the same as income. Focus on net worth, not paychecks. The first lesson from The Millionaire Fastlane is: wealth is not the same as income. So many people focus on increasing their paycheck, thinking that a higher salary will lead to wealth. But DeMarco emphasizes that wealth is measured by your net worth, the total value of your assets minus your liabilities, not your monthly income. A high salary won't make you wealthy if you're spending everything you earn. In fact, many high-income earners are still living paycheck to paycheck because they spend just as fast as they make it. Focus on building net worth, not just increasing your income. To build wealth, you need to focus on acquiring assets, things that make money for you, like businesses, investments, or real estate. Wealth is about having the freedom to choose how you spend your time, and that doesn't happen if you're just chasing a bigger paycheck. Lesson 2. The Law of Effection. Scale your impact to scale your wealth. Lesson 2 is what DeMarco calls the Law of Effection. This principle says that your wealth is directly related to the number of people you affect in a meaningful way. If you want to get rich, you need to create something that solves a problem or provides value to a large number of people. Scale your impact to scale your wealth. Think about it. Entrepreneurs like Jeff Bezos or Elon Musk didn't become billionaires by affecting a few people. They built systems that impact millions. The more lives your product, service, or business can improve, the more wealth you can generate. This is the secret to scaling your income. Instead of trading your time for money, build something that can reach a wide audience. Lesson 3. Time is the most valuable asset. Leverage systems, not just your time. Lesson 3 is a big one. Time is the most valuable asset you have. DeMarco argues that the traditional Fastlane model is flawed because it forces you to trade your time for money. You go to work, put in your hours, and receive a paycheck. But here's the problem: time is finite, and once it's gone, you can't get it back. Remember, time is greater than money. In the fast lane, the goal is to create systems that generate income independently of your time. This could be a business, a digital product, or an investment portfolio that continues to grow even when you're not actively working on it. Wealth isn't just about making money, it's about buying back your time. The rich understand that time is more valuable than money, which is why they focus on building systems that work for them 24/7. Lesson 4. Be a producer, not a consumer. Shift your mindset. Lesson 4 is all about mindset. DeMarco emphasizes that in order to get on the fast lane, you need to be a producer, not a consumer. Most people are consumers. They buy products, services, and entertainment created by others. But to build wealth, you need to switch roles and become the one who creates those things. Do not forget a universal principle: producers create wealth whereas consumers spend it. Producers create businesses, write books, develop apps, build websites, anything that adds value to the marketplace. Consumers, on the other hand, spend their money on these creations, which fuels the wealth of the producers. The takeaway here is to shift your mindset from being someone who consumes to someone who creates. When you create value for others, you position yourself to earn money, and potentially a lot of it. Lesson 5. The 5 Commandments of Wealth. Build a business that scales. And finally, Lesson 5 is all about the 5 Commandments of Wealth, which DeMarco outlines as the key principles for building a successful, scalable business. These 5 commandments are: First commandment of need: your business must solve a real problem or fulfill a need. Second commandment of entry: the easier a business is to enter, the harder it will be to succeed. Look for businesses with some barrier to entry. Third commandment of control: you must have control over your business. Avoid situations where other parties have too much influence over your success. Fourth commandment of scale: your business should be scalable. It should be able to grow without being tied to your time and effort. Last but not least, fifth commandment of time: the business should be able to generate income without requiring your constant attention. This is how you escape the time for money trap. By following these commandments, you can create a business that doesn't just make money, but also grows exponentially without constantly requiring your time and energy. This is the foundation of the fast lane and the path to true financial freedom. So there you have it, 5 powerful lessons from the Millionaire Fastlane that can help you break away from the traditional path and achieve financial freedom faster. 1. Focus on net worth, not just income. 2. Scale your wealth by affecting a large number of people. 3. Leverage systems to buy back your time. 4. Shift from being a consumer to becoming a producer. 5. Follow the 5 commandments of wealth to build a scalable business. Which of these lessons resonated the most with you? Let me know in the comments below. I love hearing your thoughts. And if you're serious about taking control of your financial future, I highly recommend grabbing a copy of The Millionaire Fastlane for even more insights. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, and make sure to subscribe to the channel for more tips and strategies on mastering your money and living life on your own terms. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.